Aaron, congratulations. Another big win in San Jose. Can you just talk a little bit about how you feel after that performance and where you want to go next from here?
No, I feel really good. It was a good night for our team. I felt sharp in there. I saw everything. He didn't really land anything, but there's still some adjustments I need to make and get better, obviously. But I think I don't really know. I obviously want to fight ranked guys and inch my way closer to being world champion, and just keep improving like I am. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm enjoying training, and it's the best job I ever had.
I'd also be remiss if I don't ask your reaction to the title fight with AJ, and obviously this one was a big one and it didn't go his way.
Yeah, it was a close fight. They're both some of the best. I believe the best 145ers in the world. It's a close fight, but AJ's going to be back. He really, really is, and he has so much talent. So I just talked to him right now. I said, just keep your head up, get back in the gym, and you know what you need to work on, and he's going to be back for sure.
Aaron over here. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
How did Adli differ as an opponent, his game plan going in from what you expected?
I don't know. I think he's super, super tough. I was hitting him with some hard shots, and like in my post-fight interview, I'm just very, very thankful that he took the fight. To fight me on less than a week's notice is the man has balls. So I hope Bellator signed him for a couple of fights, and I think he's going to do some damage in the division. But for me, I just stayed in the process and stuck to my game plan. I knew he was going to come out with a lot of up kicks and just look to land heavy shots. But I saw everything tonight, so it was good.
And you're still undefeated in San Jose. You moved to 6-1 in the state of California. I got to ask, if it were up to you, would every single fight be here, or do you love the traveling part of the fight game?
I love California because all my family's here. It's easy. It's my home state. But wherever they want me to go, as long as I make my money, I'm good.
Hey, Aaron, you've spoken in Fight Week that what's next for you is sort of you're waiting for your time, obviously, with AJ. Now, how the night played out, is there any clear path forward from you from here?
We have to see where we go. I'm going to talk to my manager, Ali, and go from there. There's nothing I can really say right now. I just fought Edwards. Now it's 1-1 between Pitbull and AJ, so I'm assuming that they're going to have a rematch. But I'll just stay focused, keep getting better, and my time will come to be world champion. It really will. And when that time comes, I'll do it.
Kieran from Haymakers, congratulations on your win today, Aaron. We got Scott Coker on video earlier this week saying that you will be able to ride a horse into the Bellator cage in your next fight. Is that in the plans for you?
I think that would be fun. That would be really cool. I know some guys that have some really nice horses that would be able to walk out with a huge crowd. I don't know. Maybe one day, but I can make that happen for sure. There's some nice horses out there that are able to handle the pressure of being. Because realistically, you have to have a good horse to be able to handle the pressure with all those people. There's a lot of training that goes into it. But I know a few guys that have some horses that can do it. So if if they'll let me, one day I'll do it. Yeah, for sure. Thanks.
Aaron over here. I know this fight wasn't too much higher of a weight than you normally fight at, but every pound in the cage usually counts. So did it feel any different fighting at the contract weight, and what difference, if any, did it make for you?
Yeah, in the beginning, I was like, I need to make 146. I've been dieting for quite some time. But my coaches said, no, trust me, you'll really, really love it to have the extra 4 pounds, and it was the best thing ever. The weight cut was really, really easy. They always take a little bit of work, but this one was nice. Those extra 4 pounds really make a difference, and I felt good, really good.
Aaron over here. You both took this fight considerably late. Can you just speak about any last-minute adjustments that you had to make?
No, not really. We just had to watch out for his up kicks, and we knew he was going to throw a lot of kicks. But we were prepared for that. German Kennedy throws a lot of leg inside kicks and left high kicks. So we were pretty much ready for that. Nothing really changed. Just beware.
In your post fight with Big John McCarthy, you talked about starting out 4-3 and then finding a way to bounce back.
Yeah.
Can you speak about the moment that everything just started clicking for you?
I don't. There wasn't an exact moment. I just think that I surrounded myself with a really, really good team. All my coaches, a manager, and we just set out and came up with a really, really good plan. And the most important thing, I listen to them. I trust them, and I'm really enjoying the process. I don't really get distracted. I'm not. I really want to be the best fighter on the planet. I want to be a world champion. So I have a clear goal that I wake up every single day. And I know what I have to do. I trust my coaches, I trust my team, and my family's on board, so we're going to get there.
Aaron over here. Obviously, the story, I think, with this fight and the last couple have been your improvement, your build back, your comeback. You're looking better than ever. Do you feel like you've built yourself back to a point that your next fight should be, a co-main event, main event, something on a poster, the Aaron Pico show, so to speak?
Yeah, that would be cool. That'd be really cool, but that's above my pay grade, so I don't really know if they do it. I'll be ready for anything. I'll fight a co-main event, main event, prelims. I don't care. Like I said, as long as I have my check, I'm cool.
So your experience in Bellator, man, how would you describe it?
I love Bellator. I really do. I've been with them since I've been 17 years old. Scott Coker signed me when he just had the position. I just re-signed with Bellator, a multi-fight contract. They're my family. They treat me really, really good here. I'm really happy with everybody, the people behind the scenes, Scott Coker, Mike Hogan. They all treat me very, very well. I feel like they are my family. I've been with them since I've been 17. They allowed me to wrestle and do my thing, and then when they said when you're ready to fight, they obviously get, I fought my first fight in Bellator. They're my family. I love them. I really do. They treat me good. So I'm really excited to grow Bellator and put on good performances because we have some of the best fighters in the world here, and I want to go out there and show it.
So if you had to describe your performance tonight in the ring in one word, what would that word be?
Dominant. Dominant.
Thank you.
Okay, so two parts. First part, I guess Kennedy was supposed to be your opponent, and he's ranked, and you're ranked above, and that didn't happen. And of course, they got Edwards, right? So, who's a guy who's outside the ranking. So, even though he gave you a tough fight, you could say there's no real benefit in fighting someone like that because it doesn't necessarily raise your profile. Did you consider waiting for another opponent?
It doesn't raise my profile, but it raises the numbers in my bank account, and that's what I'm happy about. So it doesn't matter. But you know what? I look at it like this. I got experience. I had to do another fight week, another weight cut, another walk. It all matters. It all counts, and everybody's keeping score. That's the way that I look at it. And I told Ali, my manager, I said, I need to fight. I want to fight. It doesn't matter who, if it's a guy off the street or wherever. I want to go in there and I want to feel the pressure. I want to do the weight cut because it's all the process and it's all going to lead me to be a great champion. I looked at it as an opportunity because one day I may be fighting and there's going to be a drop out of an opponent and I'm going to say, okay, no problem. I've been there, done that. So I look at it as a learning experience.
And would you say, as far as your in-cage performance, that you've become a more measured fighter as far as your decisions, your fight IQ, as far as when you strike, when you go for submissions, and so on? Like it seems like you're less impulsive than when we first saw you.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I've been knocked out. I've had some losses, and either you just, like they say, you either win or you lose. You don't lose, you learn, and I really took that to heart. I just had to adjust. There's no like secret thing. People are like, oh, how'd you do it? I don't really know. I just was in the gym working. I want to get better. I knew that I really loved MMA, and just because I'm gonna have some bumps in the road, I'm not gonna just quit. But it goes back to being a wrestler. I think wrestling is the best sport in the world. I started wrestling when I was 4 years old. I was just telling the coaches, I had my first wrestling tournament, and I weighed 35 pounds. I've been wrestling all my life, and you win some big matches. I wrestled in the World Championships. I've lost in the semifinals. I won a World Championship. It's groomed me to be a good fighter and to go through the ups and downs, and that's why I think wrestling is the best sport to learn when you're going into MMA.